Let's see. Against a warrior then. No dragons in hand feels bad, man, but I have 10 dragons in this deck, so I'm very likely to draw one. Well, 10 out of 26, so actually less than 50% at this point when I already have these 4 cards. There's a dragon. Now the question is, do I use my coin? I guess I will. I coin up the Wyrm Agent. It challenges most of the things the warrior can have. Doesn't die to War Axe. Next turn I play the Historian. See what I can find from that one. I don't know what kind of warrior this is. Okay, so this might be some kind of controlish warrior. On the other hand, it's also possible that he is still tempo or even dragon warrior. And he just didn't have a good answer to my play, so he's waiting. Now here's an interesting choice. I can either go for late game, or I can try to go for early game, but I already have Twilight Guardian for 4. I don't have... Powered Shield is the only buff spell I have. Nefarian and Nusera are both relatively strong. I guess I might even go for Nefarian here. For immediate value. If the warrior gets to high levels of armor, he's about as likely to be able to remove Nefarian as he is to remove Zera. And if he doesn't, then Nefarian is more threatening. I think I will commit the 3rd minion to the board. I need some more power on the board. This 1 attack and 2 attack are not enough. So even though this looks like it could be a control type warrior running brawls and stuff, I still need to commit more. Because these 2 minions are relatively weak when it comes to attacking. But it's actually a dragon warrior. Now this is interesting. I have just enough power on board to kill this. And I think I will. This can also be control type of dragon warrior. There have been more of those lately. So you could run Ravaging Ghouls as well. He gets a kill on the Wyrm Agent. Like cool into Axe. Something like that. I could try to heal this up. I could play Whelp and heal this. Or I can just play the Twilight Guardian. I think I'll go with the Whelp and heal play. Let's not let him do anything fancy with a ghoul. I don't have that great of a play for 5 or 6 anyway, so Twilight Guardian might still work there. So we get Slam into Ravaging Ghoul, I guess then. Yep. Now this looks like much more like a regular. Just a regular dragon warrior. I guess I'll make the trade. I could also just heal this up and not make the trade. No, he gets a value trade if I don't play a taunt. If I play a taunt, he gets rid of that pretty easily. I think this is fine. Let there play the Technician. Heal up the Whelp a little. So at 6 mana I can play Twilight Guardian hero power. If he has the axe though. Haha, he has the Bookworm. Nice. Nice Bookworm. Now we play the Twilight Guardian here. I need face, I don't have many better things to do right now. Still unsure whether this Dragon Warrior is going to be more control type. Or just tempo type who didn't play his cards out because I would have get so favorable trades. It's very hard to say which one this is now. Well, now this looks like more like a tempo style. I guess Chilmo is the cure here. I'll hit there. But I'll chill more. So that Death Rattle kills all the 4 minions. That's better than trying to get something done with Shadow Madness. Now he'll lose these 4 for sure. Of course he gets the initiative, 8 mana. Still unsure what kind of warrior this is. What kind of dragons is he going to pick up? Totally didn't really have a dragon. Yeah. Totally. If I play the Azure Drake, it is going to die. Well, Shadow Madness doesn't do that much good either. Next turn I could go Shadow Madness Holy Nova. If needed. I think I need to go with the Azure Drake here. Cycle a little. See what I can find. Couldn't find that much. But let's see. But the Azure Drake is not going to live. The only question is how is he going to kill it? And what kind of board is he going to have afterwards? Can I get some Holy Nova Shadow Madness value? Oh. That Alexstrasza. Yeah, I can't madness the Fairy Dragon obviously, but I could madness the Blackwing Tech for example. Now that Alexstrasza means that I'm at the risk of dying to Crumble plus an Activator. I could steal this, run it into the Alexstrasza, and then Shadow or Death the Alexstrasza. Then Shadow Madness is just a 1-for-1. 7 mana. Grom plus an Activator is lethal. No, Grom plus Inner Rage is lethal, that is. I guess I have to do that. I guess I just have to do this to clear up the board. Then I could choose between healing or playing the Whelp, and I think I want to play the Whelp because I need minions on the board. Berserking, Priest of the Feast. Now that I have Shadow Madness as well, I have more spells than I have had before. So Priest of the Feast is more viable. I hope he doesn't have an answer, but he has an answer. Ouch. That one hurt. That one hurt a lot. And no bookwormable targets. That's already 9 damage. He most likely has the 3 he needs. So I can't play Nefarian. I'm going to have to double Holy Nova this board. That's the only play I can do. That is the only play I can do here. Had to clear that board. Had to save Shadow or Death. Something else he could have. I'm just looking for an opening to play Nefarian, but that's not easy to come by. Is this my opening to play Nefarian? I could also bookworm the Twilight Guardian. It's pretty likely to have Execute in hand at least. If I don't draw another dragon, I don't have an activator for the bookworm. But am I going to get to a position where I can safely play Nefarian afterwards? It's very likely to have Executes in hand. He has played 1 bookworm, so he also has another bookworm in the deck at least. I think I need to take the chance with Nefarian now instead of later. I still get to draw 2 cards because I get to play Powered Shield. Doesn't do much if he executes this, but gives me some card draw. So now I was able to replenish my resources. And I also found a dragon. Here comes the Execute now. Yep, there's the Execute. But I already figured out that was going to come. I'm going to have to Shadow Word Death this fellow, right? Not necessarily if I just brawl the board. If I get rid of this with the brawl, there's 66% chance Then I can just play my own Twilight Guardian. Because if I use my Shadow Word Death and he plays Ragnaros or something, that's really problematic. I could go Shadow Word Death Wyrm. He plays Chromash and I die. I need to take the chance with the Brawl. I can still Shadow Word Death it if it wins the Brawl. But hopefully I don't need to. Then I need to play a Taunt. Because Chromash plus an activator for 10, and that's 3, so that would be 13. I need to stop that from happening. Now I still have a possibility to play Bookworm Shadow Word Death on the same turn even. But I'm still dead to Grom now. Okay, okay. He needs 7 more from hand. That's the way it's gonna be. If he has 7 more from hand, I die. He could have Rag there. Can't help it. I think this is the play now. Play 2 minions. He needs Chromash plus an activator, or he needs a Rag hit. Rag hit on a 33%er. Okay, does he have that? Oh, he's running Brawl. Oh, so he is more control-y type. I win the Brawl. I really win the Brawl. Nice. But I'm not out of this yet. I can get outside of Chroma's reach with Whirlwind. Damaging my own Priest of the Feast. I know. But because it's more control-y type, the probability of him running Chromash is reasonable. So I think I need the Whirlwind. I need to get that 3 healing. Then I can play an Azure Drake. And I can heal my face. So that now Chromash plus Slam or something doesn't kill me. And I can just entomb Grom if he plays one. But he plays Alexstrasza. Interesting. So I'm going to Shadow Word Death the Alexstrasza and save the entomb. More funnel cakes. Death to Alexstrasza. Death to the Dragon Warrior. Alright. Now this is looking a lot better. He has spent both executes. He has spent 1 Brawl. There's Grom, but Grom is going to eat an entomb, which is going to heal me up even more. Let's play the top decked one. He doesn't know I'm holding another one in my hand. Just in case he still has Rag there. That's a win. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for watching. For more action, please visit my YouTube channel. And if you like what you see, remember to subscribe.